I would highly recommend Rosie for a property, especially if you have long hallways and even if you have a lot of meeting space, because you can just let her in there and roll.
It's completely recommended, yes. You can recommend it, and it's a very good help.
Rosie is an asset. She's a team member, and we got to treat her that way. So I am Chalewa Springs. I'm the Regional Director of Operations for HDG Legacy. I've been here officially since 2018.
I'm Cynthia Cornell. I'm the General Manager of Best Western Ocala Park Center, I-75, and I've been there 6 years.
Mi nombre es Juan Ortiz. Estoy trabajando en HDG por 9 años.
My name is Cedric Trulock. I'm with the Staybridge Suites in Ocala, Florida. I've been with HDG now for about 17 years.
So my name is Melissa Bigwood, and I am at the Town Place Suites in Ocala, Florida. I've been with HDG since 2017.
We're using Rosie in our hallways and in our meeting space. We use Rosie every day.
We try to use her every day.
We use it in the hallways. We use it like 3 or 4 hours a day.
So we use Rosie in our hallways. We have 4 floors, and sometimes in the lobby area.
Rosie is very user-friendly. I mean, simple.
You guys had a lot of classes, and we did a lot of online stuff where you guys showed us how to clean her and keep up with her and things to do with her, so that was very helpful.
You know, when Rosie battery runs out, there's alerts that go out to team members on their cell phones, so they know when to go pick Rosie up. The housekeepers bring her up and down the steps.
Once we started using her, we got into a routine, and then we followed up with getting the little QR codes by the doors so she wouldn't go down the stairs, and that helped a lot.
For a company like ours, we have 4 pillars of excellence. So we have financial, we have brand, we have operations, and we have people. And so Rosie's helping our people be able to dial in and do what they're supposed to do, taking care of the guests and focusing on those tasks.
She does take up the time that somebody used to have to take the time to vacuum the floors and stuff like that. So she has given us a lot more time, which gives us more open opportunities to do different things that need to be done or taken more care of, like the deep cleanings in the rooms and things like that.
From a financial perspective, it's helping them keep the hallways cleaner in a more efficient way versus paying a person to do that job.
If you don't have Rosie, you need to have a person who do that job. That is reducing labor hours and reducing the payroll.
And when you look at it from a brand perspective, it's also helping in our scores. There's been times where I've seen comments of nice little robot in the hallway, and I see comments from our guests like that across the properties that have Rosie, so it definitely helps from a brand perspective.
So I've seen a couple of guests a few different times walking in the hallway and stop and look and go, oh, look at that. I love this hotel. So yeah, she gets recognition.
And then operations is kind of the no-brainer. Operations is where we spend most of our time looking for ways to be more efficient, more resourceful in a hotel setting. So Rosie fits all of that, and for our company, it was just a perfect match.
She's like another part of our family. In fact, we have one designated housekeeper that when she won Employee of the Month, Rosie was held up in the picture because that was like her sidekick.
So I would recommend anybody that was looking into getting a Rosie that it would be a good idea. I think it would be good for extra time to take care of other things, and she does a wonderful job.
Los huéspedes generalmente se sorprenden gratamente porque encuentran de que Rosie hace el trabajo sola y eso implica como modernidad. Entonces eso le da un toque de distinción al hotel.
Hospitality, I think, is one of those industries that our innovations are going to be in products like Rosie. That's where technology is going to take us to the next step, freeing up our time to be able to focus on our guests and focus on our team members' engagement while leaving the tasks such as vacuuming to Rosie.